Guys, this game we're going to watch is so good. I'm not even going to spend time talking about anything else. We're just going to watch it, okay? I'm analyzing games. I want to get better. I want to watch people who are better than me play. That's what we're doing. I'm wasting no more time. This game is so good. Oh, man. Okay. Let's watch. I have my little pen tool here so I can make notes. So, okay, I'll take 1 second. Really quick, players we have. Caleb Kwekel, 6'4". In my last analysis, we watched him, and he was actually a defender playing with Andy Benish. This time around, and for I think a full season, he was playing with Alvaro here, who is 6 foot tall, who's a defender in this case, and Caleb's been blocking. This is an incredible duo. I think they went to the AVP and played some great matches against Taylor Crabb and Taylor Sander, obviously one of the highest seed teams in the U.S. Not sure who this guy is. I'm not gonna lie. I apologize, Mr. Naslund. Is that the last name? And then we have Nate Davis, who is here in town, another incredible player. Heard so many amazing things about him. I hope eventually I get to meet him, and if you know the stars align, maybe even play a game versus him. That'd be crazy. But yeah, okay. Now that that's out of the way, this game is so good. Okay, so Nate's starting to serve 0-0. This is at Siesta Key Beach here in Sarasota, run by SSOVA. It's a great tournament director we have here in Florida. Nate with the jump serve to Caleb. What a pass. Alvaro sets him. A little off the net. Oh, it bounces off the net there on the swing. Easy pickup. His setter's crawling out of the way for him so he can swing. I really appreciate this too. I just want to say Alvaro, like, calling the fact that it hits line. I think there's several parts of the game here where he does this, and I appreciate when people do this. Like, volleyball is a community-driven sport. People are talented. They deserve those points. I feel like if it hits the line, honesty wins, is what I'm saying. Nate with another jumper to Caleb again. Kind of the same pass. Tighter set, though. Oh, they run this down. And this, watch this. This pass over the net, how does he get it so tight? They have to bump it over on what is essentially, I mean, not a free ball, because it was insane. Pass to Alvaro. And yeah, Alvaro is disgusting. This is one thing to know about Siesta Beach. This sand is so soft. So like they make it look really easy, but moving around efficiently, especially on this court specifically at Siesta, where the sand is like particularly drier than some of the other courts as you move closer to the ocean. This is not easy sand to move around in, and they're doing an amazing job. And as you saw, when the ball hits, like the sand goes, it's like a cloud of powder and like snow is what it looks like. So Alvaro serving. Looks like he's just going for a simple little, I don't even know what you call that, flow, I guess. Tight set. Oh, Caleb almost gets a piece of that, but he gets tooled. Oh, what an up. I'm so jealous of lefties. He peels. Not quite. Okay, this is really instructive, though, and a point I think like any of us in AA, maybe even Open, could learn from, which is, I've heard people talk about this before, is like when you're peeling, so when you're running off the net and somebody's about to like absolutely destroy the volleyball at your face, it's really important that you stop moving. Like you get as far back as you can before they swing, and then you stop, because it's really difficult to like defend properly when you're moving with your legs. So Caleb does a fantastic job here. I wonder if I can show this in slow motion. Of like as he goes to swing, right before he swings, he stops. Look at that. So as he's contacting the ball, he makes his final stop with his foot here. And even though this isn't an ideal position necessarily, I mean, I guess for Caleb at 6'4" it is, but like for the average player, this is maybe a little shallow in the court. Like you might get jumboed really easily here to the back line. But then look, he just gets a nice casual up off of it. It's obviously not perfect because Alvaro chases it under the net, and you know. But I think most of those he does get, and I think that's just really instructive defensive footwork there. Float down the middle. Ah, yeah, it's tough. I think it looks very windy right now too. Another ace. Wow. Yeah, just to like make it clear, this is a AVP team here. And Alvaro's an Olympian. with several medals from what I remember. So leading a game in a tournament 5-1. Very impressive. He messes up the serve. That's a side switch. 2-5. Caleb serving. Hybrid. That's a strong serve. They still keep it in play. And yeah, that's out. Caleb serves again. To Nate. Gets a good pass. Up and down. Wow. Tool off the block. This is another, like, this is why I love watching Caleb and Alvaro play, because they're like, their defense together with Caleb blocking and Alvaro in the back is like just amazing. But like, oh, actually, this is the perfect time to stop it. Watch Alvaro's arms here. Look at what he does with his arms. This is amazing, because I think we often hear on defense, like, you're supposed to keep your arms together. You don't want to break your arms. There's a time and a place for everything. Like, obviously on serve receive, you don't want to be breaking your arms apart. It's going to ruin the pass. Or maybe when it's like a roll shot, you're going to, again, ruin the pass. But in this case, where the ball is coming at you so fast, and you have to take some of it, like some of that speed off the ball so it stays on your side of the net, which in this case, he does a literally perfect job. Using that technique of like breaking your arms, letting some of that speed kind of dissipate is the difference between like what ends up being a free ball for them and then what now in this case, because of his defense, becomes a set. It's not an easy set, but then, you know, they get the point. So proof is in the pudding. So Caleb's serve once more. Short ball changes the pace of it. Nate swinging again, goes for the high line. Off. Oh, he's got to go over here.
Gotcha.
And yeah, just reads the defense. It was a nice shot. Nate to serve.
Okay, that's what they were telling me. They're like,
to Alvaro. That's a nice 2-ball.
I'm gonna go over here with the chair now.
Alvaro's jump serving now. I wonder which way. Oh, I guess I'm trying to gauge which way the wind is blowing. Okay, yeah, so you can tell from this flag here. So this flag here, you can see the wind is kind of going this way. So it makes sense why Alvaro is jump serving on this side and then float serving over here, because it's like easier to control. Jump serves can be really nasty into the wind because they drop so much faster than a lot of people expect. So it's a powerful tool. What a pass. Not quite. This is what I mean though. Like even really high level players, like the sand is not easy to move through and jump in. If you ever played at like North Shore in St. Petersburg, Florida, or Siesta, it's very similar sand. That was a nice serve off the net. Big swing. Oh, nope, the pokey. Oh, that, okay. At first it looked like it was maybe on their side, but he gets the block. Nice pass, right to him. What a swing. I have a point to make. Nice up. Quick point I want to make here actually about what something Nate Davis does. Let's see, where is it? It's a small note, but like something I've been more aware of recently. Let's see. Yeah, so on this defense here, I think one issue you like generally speaking a lot of us AA players have as we start to get better and face better opponents is people get better at hitting. Like people start hitting straight down, even on beach. And so you kind of almost like as your game evolves and you get better, I find a lot of times you have to start like moving further and further up in the court on defense. So that way you can rely on your cardio to get back there if they jumbo or hit to the back line. But in this case, it's like, it's a painful truth. If you want to be good on defense, you kind of just have to put your body where the ball is and hope for something. This is a great example. Communication with the block clearly. He knows exactly where to be. It's a little higher than he expected, so where most people kind of would probably just get smoked in the face, he raises his arms and just catches it with some semblance of a platform, and the ball goes up. So, a worthwhile point is to be fearless on defense and just go eat the ball. So now we have Alvaro serving. Yeah, he's doing the float over on this side because the wind, I imagine. Oh, nice shot. Okay, 9-8. Serve to Alvaro. It's a nice pass. Set off the net a little bit. Uses the block. Very nice. Nate does a... Oh, hold on. Was that actually in? Alvaro once again with the honesty, but I feel like that looked out. I feel like that was out. I don't know. Tough call. It's hard to see because the graphic is there, but Nate does a great job at angling his platform, I've noticed. Something I have been trying to work on more recently because it's like I'm pretty bad at it, not gonna lie. Alvaro once again. Back set. Caleb does a great job of reading that, but what a shot. What a cut shot. It just looks out and it's not. It's incredible. Okay, the video loses connection right in the middle of Alvaro getting roofed. Oh wow, they keep it up? Oh, someone gets called. Said double? Oh. What an up though. Not quite. Okay, so now we have 11-12. The boys are still down. That's crazy to me. Alvaro with the jump serve. Almost. Yeah, serving into the wind like that, not easy.
I'd rather her be,
Did you just see that? What is that? Do you see him? No. What is that? This is amazing for 3 reasons. You know, I'm going to keep it in slow motion. What is that, dude? That's crazy. This is amazing for 3 reasons. Number 1, first and foremost, Blocker is fooled and thinks he's going to swing. So Blocker is now up in the air, and it looks like he's hand setting. So now the Blocker's probably realizing, oh, he's going to hand set. Or no, the Blocker's thinking, okay, he's going on 2. Oh, wait, no, he's going to hand set. Oh, wait, no. He's going to flying bump set it. What is that?
I'd rather her
It's annoying. That's so annoying. Is that in? What a serve. Off the block. Backwards pokey. Nice point. 14-13, now they're up. That ball was going back over the net. Wow. Lucky duck. Oof. Listen, hey, I didn't say it always works. Sometimes you stand shallow on defense and you eat a ball. That's how it goes. It's a volleyball, you know it's soft. It's not like a baseball. 15-14, boys are still up. What a swing to the angle. Alvaro's so good at those. Jump serve, a little short. Took some, oh yeah, because the wind. He had to take some pace off of it, and it still went out. Okay, 15-16. Nice pass, right in the middle, up and down. And yeah, took a little pace off that swing. Still good. 17 to 15. This is a conversation I was having with somebody recently. This is the difference between like whatever division you're at and then the division above you. You might be able to hang with them up until like 13 to 15 points. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the conditioning or if it's the mindset or what, but it's like as soon as you hit 13 to 15, even if up until that point it's a close game, this is what separates those division differences. And I've seen this all the time. Like when I first started playing AA, I would notice like, oh, we can hang, right? Like we'll get up, it'll be like 10 to 11. But then after that, something just switches. And like whatever division is above you, they just hang in a little longer, have a little bit better mindset, better attitude. This is kind of what we see here. Off the block. Still trying to stay in it. 16 to 17. What a pass. Nobody's home. Easy. Oh, they keep... Wow. Really good at running these balls down. And that's crazy. I'm not going to lie. If I were playing in a tournament, I would call this. I would argue it at least. I guess it's not a double. And he is square. There's going to be people who hate it, for sure. 18 to 16. Strange pass out of that, but they get it. Oh. Yep, 17 to 18. So yeah, don't get me wrong, still a close game. Oh, he actually gets that up. Oh yeah, Alvaro just... What? No. Why is he good? What is that? Why is this so clean? The ball isn't moving. This is the problem with watching like pro players in this format and these casual tournaments. It's just like, dude, that is disgusting. That's just not fair. What a set. It's crazy. 19 to 16. What a swing off the block. Oh, he has to go over. Oof, getting messy. I don't know about that set. Okay, this is the perfect example of the difference, okay, between like we'll say an open level team and then a pro level team. Is like, you can kind of tell they're getting tired and getting a little messy here. I mean, the ball they send over is, yeah, I mean, they're in the sand, just struggling. That set is questionable. I guess it's fine. And even off this short ball, Alvaro with one hand so casually just digs this up. And this ball is so hard to bump set, no less. To bump set is so challenging to take the spin off and put it in a good spot. Alvaro burpees out of the sand and then still gets an incredible swing out of it. Like, that's just the difference. Homeboy here is smiling. I would be too, because holy crap. Wow. Oh, that's a good... Wow, that's a crazy serve to end the game on. What even happened with this? It just must have been so windy. Wow. Yeah, because he's serving into the wind right now with this kind of janky little short float thing. Even an open level team having a hard time with it. Wow. What a game. Ends up being 21 to 16. Kind of exactly what I talked about, though. You know, it's like... just to put it into perspective, the red team here, Nate Davis and his partner Carl, if I went and played them, I would get beat like, I don't know. If I had to make an honest prediction on the score, I think I'd lose like 21 to 6. It wouldn't be close. And I don't mean 21-6 like what's on the scoreboard now. I mean 21 to small 6. I would get destroyed. And they probably wouldn't be trying, if I'm being honest. And that's what's crazy. That's like the levels to volleyball. Is then they will play the pro team, Caleb and Alvaro, and just get finessed in those last points and lose 21-16. But then what's even crazier is Caleb and Alvaro will go play in the AVP and get last seed and like get sent home after the first couple matches. People are so good at volleyball. It's stupid. That's all I got.